Ladies and gentlemen, American Jury and Bulldog Nation, this is the Eric Deters Show. Lots to cover, so let's get right to it. The CIA has produced a Hollywood-like style production. Remember Obama used to brag about all that stuff? And what have they done? It is in Mandarin, and what they're doing is they're showing it in China, I guess through internet or whatever, and the idea is to turn Chinese Communist Party members in revealing secrets. You see? They're working smarter. The DOJ is going after Aetna, Humana, and Elevance, and you know what? For kickbacks to increase the enrollment that they did. Health insurance companies, Luigi might be a murderer, but he's not wrong. Trump has banned the COVID research funding like we did in China that caused the COVID virus, inflicted upon us. He said no more. He's put an end to that by an executive order yesterday. Good for President Trump. The Senate Republicans, they want White House and DOJ documents relative to the indictments of Trump and the prosecution of Trump. They want the communication back and forth. I wonder how much has been deleted. I'm sure they're going to need the hard drives for that. And Michelle Obama, this woman is a certifiable whack job. Not only is she un-American, remember, she didn't care about the country until Barack was elected. But this entitled woman who went on massive trips with big entourages to India and South Africa and every place else in the world says that living in the White House was very expensive. They didn't have any freaking money. Now they're bazillionaires. God, I cannot stand this woman. Her popularity, I wonder what her popularity is now. Her podcast isn't doing very well. And David Portnoy, somebody in his Philadelphia bar, put up an anti-Semitic sign. He's sending them to Auschwitz to get readjusted. Pretty funny. A Minneapolis prosecutor who says she's considering race in prosecutions is now going to be investigated by the DOJ. Oil prices are down at the lowest level in 4 years. What does that mean? Gasoline prices are down. Trump has done that in a matter of months. It's pretty unbelievable. Self-deport. Trump's got a great self-deporting plan. There's an app and everything else. Remember the app to let the illegals come in? Well, Trump's going the other way. He's got an app to self-deport. You can get $1,000. And you know what? It's like what they're doing on self-deport is cheaper than holding them. Cut CIA workers. Speaking of CIA workers, they're going to cut a lot of CIA workers, about 10,000 of them. You know what? I think we could, we don't have to use them. We don't need them, right? Because of tech. Elon Musk will solve the problem. And the job market. Guess what? We added last week in the jobs report more jobs than expected. And what does that mean? You ready? It means the economy's rolling, the stock market goes up. All under Trump, 100 days. And Elon Musk, in an interview with Larry Trump, says he and Trump agree. I usually say like 95%. He said 80%. Isn't that enough? There are some people that won't support a guy, even if they agree with 80%. That's what he and Elon Musk agree on. World news. Mexico declined, Trump verified it, declined American troops to help take out the cartels. That's kind of scary, isn't it? See, the cartels get their hooks in everything and everybody. And Israel has decided to just finish off Gaza. I predicted that a long time ago. And in pop culture, the Diddy trial began yesterday with Diddy saying that he was nervous to the judge. And he's confirmed that he rejected a plea deal. And he had 8 lawyers. You know what? Diddy's not. Lawyers crack me. Why do you need 8 lawyers? You know what? I can always understand 2. I can even maybe sometimes in a case understand 3. 8 lawyers? What a crock. And the Met Gala was held last night or the night before. And guess what? They all turned out, including Kamala Harris. And everybody has to comment about what outfit they have on. Bleh. And the photographer, Doug Mills from the New York Times, won the Pulitzer for photography. You know what for? That picture that he actually captured the zooming bullet going past Donald Trump's head. That's a pretty wild picture, I have to admit. And this lucky guy found a candy wrapper at a state park that had a 3.8-ounce brown diamond. I didn't know there was such a thing as different colored diamonds. I thought they were all white or some variation thereof. A brown diamond, a rare find. And the Thunderbolts Marvel hit has bombed. I bet you can't name one member of the Thunderbolts. I can't. And Nickelback's taking grief from Canadians for being part of the Kid Rock the Country tour. I actually like Nickelback, even though they're the most hated band in history. And a Miami boat, a Lamborghini boat, I didn't know they made boats, upside down, 30 people had to be rescued out upside down, pointing straight up in the water. Sean Penn says Trump is like a spouse murderer. That guy never ceases to amaze me. And Rust, open at the box office, Alec Baldwin's movie where he murdered somebody, is a complete bust. Averaged like $200 a theater. And in sports without boundaries, Donald Trump, Roger Goodell, and the head of the Washington Commanders announced yesterday that in 2027 draft, we'll be at Washington, D.C. I thought it was hilarious because while Trump's there, reporters are asking him about everything else, and Roger Goodell's standing there. I mean, they're talking about tariffs, the Ukrainian war. Roger Goodell's like, come on, man. Roger Goodell was smiling, though. Shedeur Fan has sued the NFL for Shedeur Sanders dropping so far in the draft. Kody Clemens, the son of Roger Clemens, plays for Minnesota, hit a home run at Boston 2 days ago in front of his daddy. And Sean Pierce Paul had a $400,000 watch stolen. How in the hell does a watch cost $400,000? And the Ravens released their all-pro, all-time great kicker, Tucker, saying it was a football move. He's under arrest, not under arrest, under investigation for these massage therapists, type issues. And apparently they drafted a really good kicker. Junior Alvarado, the jockey who rode the winner, Sovereignty, in the Kentucky Derby, is being fined $30,000 of his $310,000 winnings because he whipped his horse 7 times. 6 apparently is the maximum. I've never heard of that. You can only hit your horse 6 times. The Knicks. The Knicks upset the Celtics 108-105, and the Nuggets upset Thunder 121-119. Those are something else. And your Shakespeare insult of the day is, it's a good one, do not be a barbarous, rank-scented stain. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.